have something to say about that.
Yes. Just
Okay,
don't come in here.
We're live again. Just wanted to let you know. Sorry that took me a minute to set up.
Thank you.
Right.
Now I have to censor myself.
Yeah.
We have to behave now.
That's it. Yeah,
Turn
right.
off the swearing, ladies.
Turn it up.
Oh, there's the puppy.
There's the puppy.
Here's the papa.
Hello, Mackenzie.
Hello. Did we get a cuddle? Hello.
He's wagging his tail.
Crashing the computer.
He's literally wagging the... Oh my God, everything's
Sorry,
going
everybody.
Oh my God.
So sorry.
That's Peter's
We
fault.
love you. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Encourage him. Go and sit down. Sit.
Yeah, good.
Down.
Now you're in
I
trouble.
said that the other day that Mackenzie needs his own Facebook page.
Yes, he does. Look at his butt.
Sit down.
Oh, he wants to be on
That's
the
it. I'm
video.
out of here. Like he's like, yep. I'm sitting on top of Peter.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go.
Oh, I don't know that this couch is big enough, boy.
No.
He's like, I don't care. It's plenty big enough for me. Oh, he is so cute. What a sweetie.
Look at the colour of him. He's so gorgeous.
He's beautiful. He's like a really sweet guy. Remember when he was so little?
Hands are always here, buddy. You don't need to go searching for them. They're already out.
Let's see if I can get Walter to come. Hey, Walter!
You just have to be careful because we've got lots of cables running all over the place.
That's it.
Thanks for licking me. It's very nice of you. I was filthy. I needed it.
Yeah, you wore black. Yeah, silly you.
That's what Paula always says to me, my girlfriend Paula. Well, you will wear black.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's a very Melbourne thing to do, to wear black. It's a bit like Portland. It's a bit, hipster.
Okay.
Melbourne.
Yeah, it's very hipster.
Yeah. Cafe culture.
Yeah, we have great coffee in Melbourne.
Live
Mackenzie
music.
looks like he's talking right now.
Yeah.
You got to say something there, Jen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Very McKnit's Live.
With pets.
You guys are too funny.
Oh,
Hello.
big boy.
Are you okay?
What's that?
Who's that?
You look just like, what was that kid's storybook? Clifford, the big red dog.
Yes. He was a red setter, wasn't he?
Yeah, maybe. He's more like, but
Doug.
his face is quite similar to that.
He's more like Doug from Up.
Right.
Like squirrel.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I needed my hair done.
Jesus. He's very well trained, can't you tell?
My headset is all wrapped up in my...
Yeah, well, you let him come up. Right? He was perfectly fine on the floor.
Go back and sleep on the floor.
I'm going to have to get up and get him off because he's I don't know.
I'm all in knots.
He's going to
He's
cross
like
something.
planting himself right there. He's like, no, I'm
Come
gonna
here.
be in the video. I want to go live with Betty McKnit.
I got some chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Oh, there we
yes,
go.
please. That was the magic word.
If you weren't hot and sweaty before, it's certainly going to be hot.
We still have 19 people watching us.
Oh. Right, now I can hear you again.
Okay. I didn't even know you couldn't hear me.
Discombobulated. No, it was all disconnected. Completely.
Oh, so this has been a really fun blanket challenge this time. We had a lot of participation, a lot of
that's
really
great.
beautiful blankets, a lot of really fun lives.
Is there a lot of people making the Aussie confetti at the moment?
I haven't really had a chance to scroll through, but I did see someone posted a finished confetti the other day that was really beautiful.
Yeah, I saw a
completed one.
finished one just earlier.
Yeah, it was really beautiful.
Anyway, I was going to show what I'm working on because somebody said they weren't here at the start.
Right.
So this is the has this been released yet? The Sweetheart Star,
Monday.
or is that still coming?
The Sweethearts
1st of
are
February.
coming on Monday.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a preview for everybody. It just gives you instructions for how to change colours to get this look.
Beautiful.
It's the
Very
Australian
beautiful.
confetti effect in a star, basically.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Tell us what
And
yarn you're
just
using.
just for anybody who makes a star, it's just worth noting that you can't add extra rows because the pattern doesn't work if you muck around with the rows, because the chevron will get mucked up and it'll all get out of whack in terms of symmetry. Yeah.
Thank you for mentioning that, and maybe because I didn't put anything about that in the pattern, but there are 2 ways to make the Aussie confetti effect, and one of them is to add an extra row 3 with the color, with the contrasting color in the center row 3.
Yeah.
And the other way is to just do the contrasting color on row 2, and then change, and that's that's the way that star is done, because you can't add an extra row or it'll throw it off.
Yeah. So. And tell everybody about your yarn, because it's really pretty and soft.
Really gorgeous yarn.
So for any Aussies, this is available at Lincraft. It's 100% cotton. And it's called Starburst, and it's really lovely. It's quite expensive. So 100 grams is $10 is their standard price for 100 grams of that. But when it's on sale, that comes down to about $7.50 or $7.40 or something when it's on 40% off. So it's definitely worth getting when it's on sale. Yeah,
pretty.
It's beautiful.
And it's lovely. It's
so nice.
It's got a sheen to it, so it's
nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, all cotton pretty much drapes lovely, but it's really nice. And we use this for. I also do a lot of donations for Octopus for a Premi, and this is one of the yarns that we use for Octopus for a Premi. So I just happen to have that on hand because of that. I've got lots of cotton.
Is there a recipient in mind for that blanket that you're making?
No, and I will just say that I've been carrying my yarn up the back, so this is likely to be frogged because I haven't cut the ends, and I haven't really left them long enough to cut and weave in. Maybe.
Let me grab my swatch real quick, and I'll show you what I did. And I didn't put this in the pattern either because I feel like it would be confusing for a first timer, but I'll show you how I changed colors if I can find that swatch. Y'all can still hear me, right?
Yep, we can see you. Can't see you, but can hear you.
Can't see me. I'm in the other room.
The other left.
She put her invisible hat on.
Okay.
You should have put yours on. Look, she's invisible now too.
Can't see me anymore.
Peta, where'd you go?
Oh no, that was not a call for you, Mackenzie.
No.
Okay, so
no more fun.
You know how I hate weaving ends?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find one where I did it. So, can you see that?
Yeah.
So I didn't cut the yarn. I just left it attached.
Yeah.
To the blanket, and then I turned it, and I start with a standing stitch in another corner, and then when I get to that, I just hold the tail and the loop to the back. You know, it's still attached, and I just work over it, and then
just work over it a bit.
When I come back to that row, I chain up along the back. I just make a chain up the back, and then I start the next row, the next color from there, and you can't see it on the front.
Yeah. I'm doing all my joins at the same point, and yeah, I've just got some trailing bits. I probably could cut that and weave it in.
Yeah,
it's probably long enough, but see, some of those are just little.
No,
but that would be okay because that's not really long enough to catch on anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could work your stitch around that.
Yeah. I do like the pinks with the browns.
It's very nice,
really
the pink and the brown, isn't
really
it?
And then
pretty.
the pop of the...
Now I want to work on this.
I tried to pick some colours that were sort of similar to what you were using in the pattern.
It's really pretty.
So I'm using a teal, a brown, and a rose pink.
Are they ombre or self-striking?
It's more a variegated than an ombre, but it's kind of an ombre, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's all in the same sort of tone.
Yeah.
It's really pretty effect.
Show us your beautiful baby blankets, Glynis.
The one we did before. No, there's one here.
Yeah, we're just backtracking to what we showed people, what we were working on at the start, because some people came late.
I got too hot, so I gave up. I was sweating too much and too hard on with white.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Half snowflake and snowflake.
Yes.
Twin blankets for non-identical twin boys.
Yes.
Non-identical blankets.
Really lovely idea.
Babies.
Yes.
The mommies are going to love it.
Yeah, when it cools down a bit. It's just a bit too hot here at the moment for blankets.
Should do them in Bendigo cotton.
Well, when I go to Bendigo...
Yeah.
Just bloody order it on.
Just order, yeah.
You'll have to take
guaranteed you will love the cotton. You will love the
You'll
cotton.
You'll get it in like 3 days. They're so good.
They're really great.
Yeah, I should do something.
And Erin can tell you how much she loves it. She pretty much doesn't work in anything else for blankets. Just uses Bendigo cotton. Yeah, because all her 6 days are in cotton pretty much.
Because I just ordered
too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Has she?
I think so. In the acrylic, yeah.
Maybe. I just want an excuse to go on a road trip.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? I wish I had somewhere to go.
What do you mean? You do have somewhere to go. Can you hear my boys?
I could hear something.
Yeah. So they're playing their games and they're getting agitated, so I can hear them starting to
amp up a bit.
Carry on. I might have to go and intervene. Otherwise it'll come down the microphone. You don't want to be hearing that.
Look at that tangled mess.
Is that the swatch?
Oh, that's the Woolies, yeah? I love that stuff.
So pretty.
I was saying
look at all
Peta,
those ends.
I know.
It's quite similar, the colours there to this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what
I'll pull out my Woolies, babe. When I first started crocheting, I was just looking for...
Hang on.
Are you right? Oh, someone's there. When I first started crocheting, I ordered a big box load from Lion Brand, not knowing that I would pay a fortune in shipping. And so I bought
so much.
I bought all
like
of
$60 or something.
Yeah,
shipping.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
So I bought like the cream and the heather and the lovely brown and the 2 different pinks and all that sort of stuff. So
imagine how many balls of Lion Brand that shipping just in shipping it is. It's ridiculous.
I know. I don't know why they don't do it.
It's like 30 balls of yarn.
I don't know how Lovecrafts can do it, but like
the British postal system is just heaps cheaper and quicker. It's more reliable. It's quick.
But it is beautiful, beautiful yarn.
Woo, it's cold here in New York. Super cool.
Well, I've just put the aircon on and the fan.
It's so funny you guys call it aircon and we call it AC.
Well, it's the same thing. It's just AC's short for aircon.
I know.
It's interesting, eh? How abbreviations are different.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. We get AC as well, but it's not as usual. Usually we say we like to abbreviate things.
Yeah, I was going to say
make them jaunty, sound jaunty.
And stick O's on the end.
And so we wouldn't call Jenny Jenny. We'd call her Jen.
Jen, that's it.
and I'm Peter, which is just PETA, but we would shorten that to Pete, which is PETE.
It's not really shorter, is it?
Same number of letters.
No, it's not.
I called my son Adam because I thought there's no way you can shorten Adam.
Yeah,
and when he got to school,
Addo.
His kindergarten teacher called him Addy.
Yeah, Addy. Yeah.
And then he was Addy for the rest of his life.
And say if he was a tradie, they'd call him Addo.
Yeah.
We go for smokos.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anyone that smokes. Do you know anyone that smokes?
No, it's not very common these days, smoking.
No.
So expensive. The excise on cigarettes in Australia is ridiculous.
I don't even know how much a pack of cigarettes costs anymore. I mean, I used to
I
smoke,
couldn't afford it.
but
It's too expensive.
They're expensive here, like $30 a pack or something.
Like
it is. It's like 20. I don't even know. I don't even know how much they are, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
know anyone that
Probably
smokes
similar
anymore.
to here. Ours are all like hidden away now.
Yeah.
There's no like branding or anything. Like people have to know what they want and ask for it, and it's hidden away in a drawer. And yeah, they can't even see what the colours of the packets are or anything.
Yeah, I have no idea where I would even buy a pack of cigarettes if I wanted one.
But I think the demographic is sort of young people. I think, unfortunately,
Well, the younger
are
people are vaping now, right? They vape.
Yeah, but even that's the studies on that is that that's cancerous as well. It's like it's not like a healthier version of.
No.
Yeah, like the vaping stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no. These haven't been around long enough for them to know what sort of toxic effects that stuff has on them.
It's
they don't even know what half the stuff
like
in those
chemicals.
vapes
What do you
is.
think it's going to do?
Yeah, it can't be good.
No.
But maybe it is the lesser of two evils, right? So it might be better than cigarettes, or it might be equally as bad, or it might be worse. We don't know.
I don't know.
Did you all talk about this? I mean, I was listening when I went downstairs to grab my food, but Aaron is asking, is shipping from Bendigo to the US a lot?
Yeah, they ship internationally.
I don't know. You can have a look. Look, I think the conversion, I mean, because your dollar is
so
better
much
than ours, I think you would do quite well. But, you know, you can just tell us what you want and I'll go and get it and ship it over. That's no problem.
So I'll have a look, see if I can see.
I mean, when you think about it, it's not, it would be the bulk, not the weight that's the issue.
Yeah.
Because the balls are that much bigger.
Yeah, it would depend on how much you buy. Shipping info.
Certainly wouldn't be as bad as us trying to ship direct from Line Brand.
No.
It's like $170. I remember one order I had.
Wow.
It was like $170.
So for us, if you buy $50 worth, it's free shipping for us. And if it's under 50, it's $5 shipping. So that's cheap.
So I always spend $150 just to be sure.
International shipping costs are calculated in your shopping basket after you've added your items, so it'll depend on how much space it's taking up.
Yeah.
I would assume. Space and weight.
Courtney's here.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
Courtney, I still couldn't get the Zoom to work. I cannot. I did some research on the audio, but I think I need another software, some other software to connect the audio, Zoom and Ecamm Live.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Just not passing through.
It doesn't have the like the Ecamm Live is the streaming software that sends it to Facebook and YouTube and all the different places. Actually, Restream does that, but is Ecamm is necessary so I can bring other people in.
Yeah.
And they're set up to the interview mode with Skype. It's native to their app, or they have it right built in, but I don't know why they don't have Zoom built right in also.
Mm.
But I mean, we haven't been bumped off too many times. It hasn't been
No.
Skype that has bumped us off. It's been my internet.
No.
My Wi-Fi has reset a couple of times since we've been on.
I'm surprised mine's been so stable. Oh, what are you looking at? Bendigo colours.
I'm just adding some yarn to a cart and I'm
She's
going to
shopping.
see if I can work out how much
Ooh,
international
here we go.
shipping is. I'm not actually buying
sure
anything.
you are. Sure you are. Ooh, what's that? Purple.
That one's called Sweet Pea. I don't know that I have
That's
that one.
not sweet pea. What sweet pea is that? Oh, as in the flower.
That's
Okay.
what that
I'm
one's
thinking-
called. I've got one that's similar to that, but it was
That's one
fruit
of the new
tingle,
ones.
I think.
Yeah, that's the new colours. Yeah. There
It's a
was
soft
there
plum.
cantaloupe, that orange one that was new too? I thought fruit tingle was...
Celery. I don't know that is that one that's regular? Guava. Pale eucalypt. I think that one's been in the range.
Yeah. They're all so lovely.
Blackberry nip. I haven't heard of that one. Have you heard of blackberry nip?
I think that might be a new one.
So we'll add 5 of those to a bag.
Do they have any gradients?
So I've put some of those in the cart for you.
Okay.
So they have a it's 100% wool, isn't it? The bloom.
Yeah.
And I haven't got it here with me because it's in the display case where I have my craft night. Is my Metro North, my first Metro North that I made in bloom, and it was sort of blues and yellows and purples and pinks. Really beautiful. So
It's not unlike the Sierra, but nicer.
nicer.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I don't think the yarn itself is nicer. I think
No, it's
the
a bit scratchy, yeah.
colour way is a bit nicer. The longer colour change.
Yeah.
And it's tweed, so you get the tweed changing. So the colour changes with the tweeding.
Oh,
They don't do a self-striping or anything like that. Sometimes they do a sock yarn, but that's usually in the back.
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing y'all working with those.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
In terms of yarn, like it's pretty and it works up nicely, but you can't like wear it against your skin because it's wool and it's like a scratchy wool. It's not a nice soft wool.
It's not like my $31.
It's not like your
ball.
$30 ball.
No.
At all.
Pick your sheep. How good would that be? To pick your
Pick your
sheep,
sheep.
and then they shear it for you.
I
and
want
then
it
wash
from
and spin
Sean,
it.
please.
I'll have it from Mabel. Or what did you say, Flo?
Flo.
You all know the sheep's
Barry.
names?
No, we were just saying that nice yarn.
Her $30 a ball yarn says
My-
it's traceable.
My white gum wool is from New Zealand.
They
that's
know-
got dog slobber
They
on it.
know where. Oh no,
No,
Mackenzie.
it's water. It's okay. It says that it is ethical superfine merino from Tasmania's Midlands, and then it's, where did you read that
Certified.
stuff? Yeah, certified, sustainable, and traceable by New Merino Chain of Custody. So
they can tell where that yarn came from. Possibly just to a farm level, perhaps.
yeah,
Wow.
I'd like to introduce myself to Flo. I don't know if you've seen, it reminds me of that. Have you seen that Facebook video of that Australian farmer, and he's out on the land, and he starts screaming at his black alpaca called Patrick. Have you
Oh
seen it?
yeah.
Oh,
I remember
it's
that
just
one.
So funny. It's like, Patrick, What are you doing? Get out of the... That's not for you. Get away from that, hey.
Okay.
It's very funny. Very funny. Very, very Australian. So very,
Okay.
like, the accents and everything.
There's
Or,
a
you know, he'll be, like, planting the fields or whatever, and there'll be a calf just deciding to have a bit of a lie down in the middle of where he's driving, and so he's got to stop. He's like, hey, come on, you got to get out of the way. Because he can't touch it, because if he touches it, he puts his smell on the calf, and then the mother will reject it. So he's like, I can't touch you. And he's like trying to nudge it. He's like, get up. And he's like, no, I'm not talking to you, Patrick. Very funny. I'll see if I can find the link and I'll send it to you.
Courtney says those
Courtney's
videos
seen
are
them.
great.
Those videos are great.
There's a guy on TikTok that I mean, I don't really know what his shtick is on TikTok, but he's Scottish, and he oh man, I made a mistake. He I can't understand a word he's saying. He's very good looking, but I can't understand a single word that he's saying at all. He has a very heavy brogue, and
Very broad. Yeah.
he comes on and he does these, you know, say this word in your language, and I love the way Americans say these words. Say this word, say that word. Just different weird words that sound different in different accents. And that's what I see him do, but I can't understand when he's talking a single solitary
So do you know
word
who
that
he is?
says. I don't remember his name. He's on TikTok. I'll send a link
Okay.
to that when I see it next time. Okay. Here's where I'm working over the ends from the other row, and I'm going to leave them hanging and not cut them and work over them, and so I can come back. So I just left I'm just leaving a big loop hanging. I'm going to work right.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's connected to the DC3 to get the chain 3. Well, I did a standing DC3 together. Okay. So it's connected to that. So basically I'm skipping over that, right? Because I'm going to do one on each side of it. So I'm not really working over anything that I can't get back to later.
I love that Glynis has got her Aussie top on.
Yeah. I've got my more French sort of.
I was going to say,
chic.
and show them your socks. You're going to see these chic socks. Look at that.
They're really cute. They got cats on them. Because I'm a cat lady. They got little cats on the toes.
I thought it was like a tribute to Where's Wally
and
or something.
cats on the heels. The little cats just peek out above your heel.
It's cute.
Got my stripes on.
I can't see Glynis because she's so small on my screen. Did you change your shirt? That's not the shirt you had on before, is it, Glynis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
That was when I started singing Aussie.
Can you hear it?
I can't hear her though.
No.
You're on mute, my darling.
Yeah, what happened to her sound? I was wondering why she was so quiet.
We just figured it was us because we were
That's
talking
it.
too much.
No, still can't hear you. Glynis.
Lost it. Unplug it, plug it in again.
Turn it on, turn it back on.
Oh, hang
There
on.
you go. We heard you, and then we didn't hear you, and now we can't hear you again.
Oh,
There you go.
I heard that big
is it working
sigh.
now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Yay.
We thought you were just being really quiet. I wonder what we missed. Oh, everybody's frozen.